Hello, and may I say you are looking lovely this evening. Oh, thank you very much. That was me assuming the compliment was returned. No? Rude. So, previously in my life, my mum dragged me to her friend, posh name alert, Clemency Twisted and Ought. Her party could have gone better. I thought this was fruit, but I think this runch has got pum in it.
Darling, if you embarrass me...
Look at my canopy accessories. Formal occasions. I hate it when you're introduced to someone and there's that awkward pause before conversation starts and never know what to say. I mean, it's fine if you're introduced to someone with lots to talk about.
This is Jane. She is head of the church roof campaign and lectures on Matisse in her spare time. Very impressive. And this is Miranda. This is Miranda.
I've got a pimple on my bottom that looks like a spaniel. Want to see it? You'd expect that to have been the worst social occasion of my week. It wasn't. Chris and Alison, Gary's friends from the restaurant, invited me to their baby shower. Even the notion.
Booties, little booties.
To go with the besties. Little besties.
Whiny. Little whiny. Is no one else drinking?
You really shouldn't if you're expecting.
I've got one thing to say to you. Right, onwards with the show, my chums.
So, in conclusion, you have got to make your 1s and 7s clearer, yes? 1, 7. Oh, sorry, what's that you're saying, Heather? Miranda? What have you done today? Oh, she's done nothing, Heather, but ruin a tax return with absolute...
Okay, I get
shush,
it.
please. Heather's still speaking. The only numbers Miranda's any good at are after 8s and 99s. Oh, you are funny, Heather.
You are both ridiculous. Right, has my new phone charged? Oh, it's flashing. Oh, does that mean messages? Oh, I've got 2 new messages.
You never get any messages.
I know, but I'm currently with message.
It was all very sudden. So sorry to leave such sad news. The service is on the 5th at noon at Missenden Cemetery. It would mean so much if you could come. Take care. Bye.
What? That's today. I didn't hear the beginning of the message. Is it hashed to replay on these?
Message deleted.
No, who's died?
Next message. Hi, it's your mother. The man in the chemist said he won't report you, but recommends you see a gynecologist.
Oh, what a face. Who died?
No, I don't know. Someone has died, but I didn't hear the beginning of the message. I don't know who the message was from, and Mum's not picking up. Gary. Maybe Gary's died.
Hi.
Is that you? Are you alive?
Oh, he's alive.
Oh, let me keep checking. He's alive.
I made you some muffins. What's going on?
Someone's dead, don't know who, funeral in 2 hours. I can't go, can I? Not when I don't know who's in the box. It'll be like Deal or No Deal, but with people.
Got to go.
Yeah, you might want to pay your respects to whoever.
No, you're right. Okay, I better get ready. It's the grief.
Well, it's not grief, it's greed.
A savoury muffin. Life is full of enough disappointments, Gary. Savoury nothing. I don't know you anymore. Thank goodness, I've been trying to get hold of you. Why didn't you call?
I didn't want you here. I was going to tell everyone you were in prison. It's less embarrassing than having to admit you're still single.
Miranda, hi. Glad you got my message.
Georgina, right.
Come and sit with me.
Right, can I just ask, hang on.
Welcome to Missenden Chapel of Rest. Now, death is a time for sorrow, but it's also a time to give thanks. So we're going to hear a few words from some family members Georgina has chosen. Beginning with Miranda.
We thought it would be nice. Really? Does anyone else like to go for Miranda? Right. Okay. Good. Well, what can I say about this person? Well, they're dead, obviously. Otherwise, they're in for a nasty shock when they wake up. When I think of... I think... you! Because they were... you know... weren't they? He was. He. So he's male, dead, and my relative... Uncle Michael? Loved him. Cousin Stuart is here. Hello. Hi to you. Great Uncle Jim is dead. Brilliant. No, he was brilliant, and I'm sure he's thankful you're all here in this sad situation. Don't sing. Sad situation. And it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Well, that would be tricky. He's dead and in a box. Sorry, no, hit it. What have we got to do to make you love me? Quick.
I really wanted to introduce you to that vicar. So dishy.
Please, I want to leave with a shred of dignity intact. Oh, it's mortifying. Wish the ground could have swallowed me up.
Better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's happened?
I fell in a grave. Gary, stop it!
Sorry.
Seriously, it really freaked me out. I mean, if I die tomorrow, what have I achieved?
Excuse me, can I put these sponsorship forms on the bar? Been asking all the shops in the street.
Yeah, sure. What's it for?
Oh, I'm doing a parachute jump for charity.
Yeah, I'm doing a parachute jump for charity. Show off. Get out.
Excuse me?
Well, it's making me feel guilty. You see, people do things with their lives. I mean, what would people say at my funeral? Seriously, would I have a good eulogy?
Of course you would. Oh, okay. Here lies Miranda. She was warm and...
Very warm, because she carried that extra little bit of weight. She was a sweaty woman, but nice.
Sweaty but nice is what you'd say at my funeral. Oh no, Chris and Alison.
they're sweet and they really like you, okay?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Did you want to...
Hang on, there's someone else you haven't said hello to.
Say hello to baby.
You want me to say hello to the baby in your womb?
Press the intercom. Said it at the same time.
Hello, baby.
Oh, hello, Auntie Miranda. How lovely to meet you.
Baby's speaking.
It's not a baby, no, it's Alison.
Now, Gary, we want a word with you.
We're too excited to wait to ask people.
Would you do us the honour of being godfather to baby? Oh, wow, guys, yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you.
And godmother, Miranda.
Oh, yes.
We want you to know you are very much in the running.
Oh, that's kind, isn't it? In the running.
Well, we best be off. Antenatal classes. 2, 3.
Oh, hi, guys. What are you doing?
Can't chat. Tilly's helping me to organise tomorrow's charity wine tasting for the new wing of the local hospice. Must get on. Charity be no tasticles.
Well, I mean, Mum, you could have asked me to help. Why Tilly?
Hello, Rudulant. I am well known for my good deeds. Sometimes at work, people call me Mrs. Dalai the Lama.
Well, you know, I also give myself freely to others. Not sexually. I mean, you know, doing good before I die. So yes, I'll help. Planning meeting. It's not fun.
First on the agenda, the sommelier. He may not be able to come.
It's a major disaster in his friend Colonel Cockup.
I'll call him later, but he may be stuck in what I call Monte Carlo.
I think we all call it Monte Carlo.
Right, so, Bunty has persuaded Prue Leith to rustle up some amuse-bouche, so we just need to write a list of the nibbles that we want.
All nibbles, always hard to manage, I find.
What about mini frittata?
Oh, is she coming? It'd be nice to see her again.
No, mini frittata. It's a nibble.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant a friend from school.
Miranda, I think it's best if you leave us to it.
No, you're thinking of focaccia Pilkington.
Yes. You see, it is confusing. Well, let me do something.
Miranda, this is a social occasion. What is the first thing you do in a formal situation?
Easy. Find where the eats are coming from, intercept them, stash them.
You greet with such fun, a statement and a laugh. Miranda, such fun! You'd never have guessed her pashmina was from M&S. And the laugh this season is based on the song Poker Face by Lady Gaga. Can't read my poker face.
Now, there is one thing you could do. Queen Kong, to-do list. Don't get chucked out of minutes.
I haven't been chucked out of anywhere for 3 years. Since last week. Look, I won't ruin it. It's not like I go around punching vicars. I'll tell you what, the hospice do visitor volunteering, don't they? I'm going to put my name down right now for that. That is the kind of charity people remember after you've gone. Who's the loser now? Clive, can you unhook my bag? I'm trying to sweep out. Well, just give me the chair. And he saw her walk away and knew she was the woman for him. Ah. Right, well, I better talk to somebody else now, okay? Because she's farted. Hello. Would you like a visit? My name's Miranda, and, well, that's quite rude, actually. He's not dead, is he? Geriatric screaming dominoes!
Make it stop!
Rude, actually! Okay, just relax! I can see something that'll cheer you right up!
What's going on here?
Right, that's it. You out.
Oh, what?
I'm not getting chucked out.
No. This is my boyfriend. We're seeing each other.
I think you should leave now.
I think you should leave now, tease. Oh.
Security!
Oh, role play. Yeah, kinky. That's what we're about. I'll play fugitive. Okay. Chase me. No, not really.
Oh, hello, Florence Nightingale. How'd it go?
Good. Yeah, I think...
You got chucked
I got
out,
chucked
didn't you?
out.
Yeah.
Meals on Wheels. You pass this on to Miranda for me, please. I'm double parked. There's also some brochures for her to look at. See you tomorrow.
These are for care homes? And you've got a bus pass? Oh, I see.
Born in 1914, but I was born in 1974.
See, I said your 1s and 7s were incomprehensible. See, they couldn't read your council tax form.
The council think I'm 96.
Oh, Heather, what a marvellous I told you so gift. Well, you have to ring the council.
Well, not before I've enjoyed my meal on a wheel. Whenever I think of Meals on Wheels, I always think of little Yorkshire puddings on roller skates.
You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
What have I done today? You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird. I won.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine, yeah. Well, apart from the fact that I can't do good, won't have any kind of eulogy. Everyone thinks I'm hopeless. Even Chris and Alison have only got me in the running for godmother.
I'll ask Gary to put a word in for you.
Oh no, don't worry.
No, but listen, you, godmother, Gary, godfather, nice. You share a goddaughter.
Yeah, it'd be like we sort of got married. And then we could go on a goddy moon. It's taking it too far.
Taking what too far?
Clive's taking it too far. Because he said to me, shall I take my dog for a walk to Prestatyn? And I said, no, that's taking it too far.
So I'm just going to take him to Bristol instead.
Good.
Queen Kong, you been chucked out of anywhere recently? Excuse me, busy, for the wine tasting.
Oh, no, excuse me, because me too, so am I, so I am.
I presume you are Kiddingtons.
No, because the only chucking out I'll be doing is out of a plane for my charity parachute jump. Yes, I'm going to register to jump 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet! Oh, while strapped to an instructor. Bit of a bonus.
Will there be a parachute big enough? No, but seriously.
You can shove my parachute up your skinny and moose-booshed exit hole. I would like to sweep out just once, Clive. Thank you. Exit hole. Sweeping, thank you. Look at my sweeping to... Hi, is registration still open for the parachute jump?
Yeah, just in time. Would you like to register?
No, I thought I'd come along, see if you're open, then pop home again.
Oh, all right.
Next.
No, I was joking.
All right. Well, there's a few details to fill out there. There's some medical questions as well.
Okay. Ooh, jumping out of a plane for charity. We could die happy tomorrow.
Statistically, it's very unlikely that you'll actually die.
No, I wasn't saying that you die on the jump. I just meant that, if we died, we'd feel good about ourselves.
Well, I don't think you'd feel good plummeting to the ground to your death.
No, I'm not saying you'd feel good dying. I'm just... See, a little bit thick. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. Right, are you or could you be pregnant? What, I could be.
Well, when did you last have intercourse?
Don't worry, I'm not pregnant.
Oh, it's for our insurance.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, you said you might be.
I'm really not.
It's for our insurance.
I haven't had sex for 3 years. Good.
Right, I just need to see some ID, please.
Oh, I'm not sure I've got anything, actually.
Right, bus pass. Right, it says here that you're 96. Our insurance company doesn't insure people over 80.
Yeah, but I'm obviously not 96.
Well, it's not what it says here.
Yeah, but I hope that's what it says here.
How old are you?
Late 20s?
Specifically?
35. So could you please tell the insurance I'm under 80?
We can't do it without ID, I'm afraid.
Is that the instructor you get strapped to for the jump?
Yeah.
Just out of interest, can you do that part without the ID?
Right, so you want to do the training but not the jump?
I just want to know if I can strap myself tightly to... Oh, hello!
She hadn't had sex in 3 years.
I have never liked you. Watch my sweep. I'm going to give up doing good. It keeps backfiring. 1974, yes. Someone misread the one.
Morning. We come bearing news.
Gary's been telling us about all the good deeds you've been doing.
And we can now reveal that the person joining Gary as godparent will be... Miranda!
Really? Oh, that's lovely.
And there's something else. We wanted the godmother to do the honour of being my birthing partner. We ran it past Gary.
That's her excited voice.
No, well, hang on. What about Chris?
Oh, well, you see, we want a video of the birth. And I want to be down the business end, really focusing on dilation.
Ooh, too much information.
How amazing to witness the cervix peeling out.
Just a spot, oh, Kylie. Now normal cervix can be resumed. No?
Anyway, pressing down on bladder. Do you mind if I use your...
Toilet, yes.
Oh, it's happened again. I've got an empathy wee coming.
Gary, how could you sign me up to be birthing partner?
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh, I will not do it. I've got to get out of their lives.
Can't just say you don't want to be godmother.
I'm mortified.
Okay, well, I'll have to do bad. Show they've made a wrong choice.
Hold on a minute. You're doing good. That's why I suggested it.
Well, I will forgo any kind of eulogy to get away from peeling cervixes. Oh.
Hello? Well, we'd best be off. Come on, Dumpling.
Before you go, I'm not sure you've made the right choice.
Oh, no. I mean, Miranda isn't fit to be a godmother.
No.
She steals. I mean, clearly she's told what she's wearing from a charity shop. Stealing is often a sign of low self-esteem. In your case, that's understandable, but being a godmummy will help that. When a woman has no chance of having a child herself, we can give the gift of getting involved in another child's life.
So we'll meet you at the restaurant later, yes? To talk birthing plans.
I will have to do something intrinsically evil. Mein Kampf? No? Well, I'll be an unacceptable godparent if I'm waiting for them at the restaurant reading a whole load of Hitler.
Shush.
Sorry. I was just saying sorry.
Shush. Well, you can put those over in advance. You shush.
I was shushing you.
No, I do the shushing around here. Shush.
Tuck it. Sorry. Oh, this is nice. Oh, Danielle the Daisy Fairy. That's more like it. Oh, that's lovely.
Excuse me. They're on this.
Right. What's happening? Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Hello. Lovely. So, chapter 1. Limpy stuck his head out of the grass.
Use the puppet.
All right, bossy. And peered up and down the highway. He felt his No, it's going to be our own Mary Poppins. No, I don't even like children. I'm actually reading Mein Kampf to them. So, children, the master race. Evil is where they...
I think you should leave.
So, I blame you. I just got caught reading Mein Kampf to children.
Well, that is evil.
Chris and Alison didn't see, though. I try and do good, I do bad, I try bad, I do good. I wish I hadn't started it now. I mean, you can't hear what people say at your funeral anyway. I'm so sorry for your loss. What? Well, the council took Miranda off the Meals on Wheels list, so that can only mean... Oh, yes, sad. But, you know, she had a wonderful life. She was a good woman, wasn't she, Stevie? Yeah, she was. Miranda was a kind, considerate, caring woman who only ever thought of others. She had an excellent sense of humour. When she walked into a room, it lit up. Such was her presence. Her death is a total loss. What a lovely eulogy. Oh, thank you. Oh, eulogy tick. Now I've just got to do evil for Chris and Alison and then cope with Mum's party.
I'm not being rude, but unlikely.
Didn't get it, covered it up.
Hi, you coping?
Yeah, not bad. It's just a shame Mr. and Mrs. Empathy Weir here. I swear, if they say one more gross thing, I will do something drastic to get out of being godmother.
Miranda, let me introduce you to James the vicar.
Vicar?
You remember Miranda?
Oh, looks funny, a vicar with a glass of wine. Looks a bit naughty. Do you swear? Say bollocks.
I'd rather not.
Oh, hello, Chris.
Vicar, hello. James is the vicar who's doing our christening. And Miranda is Alison's birth partner, who, in the traditional ceremony we aim to replicate, is responsible for the burial of the placenta.
Right. That is it. Mother, Father, forgive me because I know exactly what I'm about to do. Just punch the vicar, unprovoked evil.
Did she just punch a vicar?
Just punch the vicar.
You just punched a vicar.
I just punched the vicar.
I can't believe you just punched a vicar.
Just punched the vicar.
Unacceptable.
Queen Kong, all you had to do was not get chucked out and ruin it.
I think you should leave.
No.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. I realised where we met. You read to my aunt before she died, and we are so grateful.
Oh, my pleasure.
Hang on. You're the woman that did the charity parachute jump. Oh, so brave. I chickened out.
We should all look up to you, selflessly giving your time for others.
Well, one does one's best.
Everyone, this is Miranda, my daughter. She does parachute jumps and volunteers at the local hospital.
Oh, the pleasure's all yours. Hit it, Clive.
May I?
You may.
Steadies and the king and the queen.